Hey guys, Matt Handshake and Holmes here with another article reaction video. This article is titled "Handshakes and Sharing Cups Banned: How Irish Businesses Will Operate Once They Reopen." You can see this is an article here on thejournal.ie, and they went over some very interesting stuff in this article. So first of all, handshakes will be banned and employees' temperatures will be monitored when businesses start to reopen in the coming weeks and months. Like, why do you got to stab us like that? Like, it's okay to handshake, just wear a pair of gloves. I think they should be arresting people who sneeze on strangers. That is way worse than shaking someone's hand. So, moving on, I'm not going to read this whole article to you guys to keep it short, but basically, the Health and Safety Authority here in Ireland, it appears, will be imposing tons of stuff for these businesses to do to get back to work. So you can see the documents requires employers to provide physical distancing across all work activities and implement a no handshaking policy. Hugs are probably still allowed. That's probably safe, right? I mean, no. Hugs are going to get you the coronavirus too. Handshakes might not. Workers must not share objects that touch their mouth, for example, bottles or cups. Use own pins for signing in. What about the bathroom door handle? Can you take care of someone who doesn't wash their hands and use the bathroom handle? That's worse than sharing pins or some other objects or shaking hands with gloves. I didn't even see the word glove mentioned in here. Like, let's see, glove. The word glove is not even mentioned in this article. That's so frustrating. In addition to sanitizing your hands, you can also protect yourself by wearing a glove and removing it. But I guess this article missed that. So moving right along, there's a long list of things here that they want these businesses to do. Each workplace will appoint at least one lead worker representative. Before it reopens, do COVID-19 induction training, update their safety plans. What happens if someone has symptoms? Full risk assessment. I mean, these are important things, but if I was a restaurant and I just went through a month or two with no income and trying to keep my staff alive, bankruptcy would be looking pretty beautiful as compared to this. I'm not quite sure the business environment in Ireland. If you have an idea about it, please comment below. I'd love to learn about it and what, at least the writer of this article has against handshakes. The HSA inspectors will provide advice and support to employers and employees on how they are implementing COVID-19 measures in the workplace. That sounds to me like it's going to be an increased expense. And actually, if you scroll down, you can see they have this document as an essential weapon to fight against the COVID-19, which is good. We definitely need the help of governments to fight this virus. But my gosh, businesses need a lot of help from the blow that they've taken from governments, to just instantly go without income, lay off everyone, and be stuck with the expenses that you have to have to operate business. And out of nowhere, your expenses stay there, and your income just disappears from any of these brick and mortar restaurants and businesses. You can see down here concerns over costs. They do highlight the concerns over costs, and it says the Dublin Chamber, which represents over 1,300 businesses throughout the Dublin region, says the measures are necessary but provide a sobering insight into the complexities and costs that businesses will face in getting up and running once more. What an interesting statement. This goes beyond handshakes for me. Like, that is a really interesting statement. Like, we do need to become aware of the sobering insight of how different the world might be when we conduct business. If you're a restaurant owner in your current life or might already be your previous life, what's next? If you're a brick and mortar business and you've always wanted to become a day trader, like, there's going to be so many fewer brick and mortar businesses, and I don't know how it's going to change the world. I will look back to watching this video of mine a year from today to see where things are, because right now it's feeling pretty uncertain. So moving along to the end of this article, again, to keep this video short, it has a plan. It has a long plan where basically if you're a brick and mortar business, you need to not only pay attention to what you need to do to survive, not only pay attention to all the questions that your employees have, you also now, and not only pay attention to what you want to do to keep your customers and employees safe, but now you also need to worry about what they want to do for you to keep your employees and customers safe. So there's a lot going on. It's terrifying. I'm thankful that we're an online business, and hopefully I can spend some time online to kind of shed some light on how, I hope that brick and mortar businesses can survive, because this looks heavy. you know this looks heavy. And quit bashing on the handshake, man. I had to cut my hair. I was handshaking Holmes, and because of so many articles like this, I shaved my head to see if people would be more interested in Mohawk Matt. They weren't. They said to stick with handshaking, so I bought a box of gloves. Problem solved. So anyway, I'll be adding some more of these reaction videos. If you would like to see my reaction to another article related to handshakes, please bring it all over. It comes with a business twist, business opinion on what I think should be happening. Love articles like this about Ireland. I am American, as you can probably tell by the accent. Love learning about other cultures and how they're handling the coronavirus and how handshakes are viewed in other cultures, and sharing information on what is going to help us solve this problem and also solve keeping your business profitable during this time, especially if you're a brick and mortar business. We over here at Handshaken are a lead generation company. We don't work with clients, but we are happy to give advice on search engine optimization. Anyone who asks, who's struggling with this, we make money by selling leads to home service providers in the U.S. only. So I've got nothing to sell you, just hoping to raise awareness for the right cause. Thank you guys for tuning in. That's all for now.